Major news in the college basketball world yesterday, and it isn't good. Memphis center James Wiseman announcing on his Instagram page that he would not be returning from his 12-game suspension. He is leaving Memphis to prepare for the 2020 NBA draft. He's currently projected as the number 3 pick in the draft and is not the only major draft prospect not playing in college basketball this year. There's never been an NBA draft in which each of the top 5 picks didn't play in the NCAA tournament, but that is starting to feel like a real possibility here. 4 of the top 6 players on this mock draft are not playing right now. Cole Anthony is hurt. Anthony Edwards' Georgia team has just a 3% chance of making the tournament, according to our Basketball Power Index. So, Jay, let's go here. First, when you first see this yesterday, this is a kid that we're all sort of excited to watch play, and now we won't. What was your reaction?
Well, the fact that he could have still played 16 games. So the fact that this top prospect for the 2020 NBA draft, Brittany, decided to say, actually, I want to have private workouts. I want to be by myself. I think it's a huge red flag, and it's a major concern to people who have concerns about the NCAA losing its relevancy in today's basketball culture. And we talked about this. There are alternative ways of getting to the league. And look, for a league, as people say, oh, it's an NBA one-and-done rule that hurts. No, it isn't. It's better than none and done. At least you have them there for 1 year. How are you doing a better job to incentivize them to say, hey, play and help us build more revenue, and something that we know is all business?
I understand all of that. Look, here's what I'd like to say. It is so easy and often completely appropriate to just criticize the NCAA for some of their rules, which are archaic, completely archaic, and I'm all in favor of changing them. But here's what I would say. There are no circumstances under which the world of sports is a better place when great players are not playing. It just goes without saying. So I would beseech Adam Silver and the people who run the NBA and Mark Emmert and the people who run the NCAA to figure out some way to make a system that's going to work.
It's not Adam Silver's job to figure out the NCAA.
It's Adam Silver's job to figure out a way that someone like James Wiseman has somewhere to go play right now.
Well, Adam Silver's doing that because they're trying to unionize the G League.
Is that does that feel like a real alternative? RJ Hampton is in Australia
NBL,
rather than being in the
which is probably the second most popular league there is in the country right now besides the NBA for basketball. Yes, they're trying to unionize the G League, which I think will ultimately help efforts. I will say this, though. College basketball, it was relevant last year because of Zion Williamson, correct?
Yes.
And so fans, everyday fans, they didn't know the intricacies of college basketball. They knew Zion.
Right.
The year before that, it was Trey. Who was it the year before that? Who is he? I'm just saying, I'm greening. I'm trying to show you.
No, I
understand. It's about the marketability of the product.
But one of the reasons the G League is not on national television every single week.
Not yet.
You send these kids for 1 year of college, they're ready-made stars walking into the NBA. Practically every year you get some big-name guys walking in. The league likes that.
The league does like that, but as a player, I'm not worried about what the league likes. I'm worried about what's the best way for me to get to my destination.
I understand.
Where I need
I'm
to
saying
go.
I think it's in the league's best interest to figure out a way to make this work for everybody.
I think the league can market the G League in different ways as well, and they can build up their own brand, which is their own kind of.
I'm all in favor. All I'm saying is no one's best interest to serve that James Wiseman is going to spend a year without anyone seeing him play basketball.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.